All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. And what we want to do is breathe in deep, hold it, and release together. And look, today, I don't know if you got jugo, coffee, leche. I got water. I didn't drink. Look, let me tell you what I found. Coffee with marshmallows. But too many of them will get you so wired up. Yeah, it's like my heart is going 100 miles an hour. My mind's trying to tell my legs, stop it. Yeah, so I don't recommend that. It's very delicious and very addictive. You know, if there's one thing about folks that have strong empathetic traits, is they are their own magnets toward addictions. You have very addictive personalities. And because of that, we're going to talk about this, but your heartstrings can be pulled, and there's a reason for that. It's going to blow your mind. It's why I want to share it with you. So you can do your own investigations and start tasting morsels, breadcrumbs of what is really interestous. So you stop wasting time lowering yourself and dumbing down to play in a playpen versus doing what adults do. And that is to keep the fires of exploration and the new fed. The heart wants what you allow it to entertain. Oh, can I get a what? Okay, let me enlighten you on what the what is. It's like this. The second what screams understanding. It's like this. Look. What? The what with the smile screams, oh, I got you. So this is why when I tell you I got bestest friends, if I say that, you just go, oh, look, Chicoism. But if I describe it, you'll have a what moment if I share it like this, as a matter of fact. You see, even my own family, my own bloodline, every one of them, I put myself out there, so to speak, neck on the chopping block to see how much humanity was in them. Not one reached out. Now, someone I served with in the military, in the Navy, I reached out to him and let him know, man, I really need you. I said, Chico, I got $1,800. I'm going to wire it to you right now. By the time you get to Greece, I have you met at the airport and you can stay at the house. The wife and I are in Vietnam right now. By the time you get there, you'll only be alone a couple of days before we get there. Call me. We'll cut our time short in Vietnam. Can't wait to see you. Didn't ask why. What did you do? What you're running from? You see, because authenticity doesn't have to negate a responsibility of karmic consequence that a great friend is running from. You see, you just truly need a leg up, a timeout. You see, because competence is never lost. It's what narcissists despise about you. Listen to me. Some of y'all gonna learn. See, because my brother in Greece is a bestest friend. Stop lowering your standards in how you define friend, great friend, and a brother. Because narcissists want to ease in with, we're like family. Oh, they think that a deal is sealed in a hug. Oh, yeah. They'll spill the beans when you go that far, quickly. And those of you who are warriors that can keep that mouth shut and observe in silence after that, a narcissist will let you know what they're after. Because the sooner they can control how you think, the more chance they'll have access to who you'll block, because you'll take their word for it. And guess who they're going to block? Everyone that knows the fucking truth about them. Yep. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's do this breathing exercise. Take a badass walk on the beach. And that way we can all have a what? What? Come on now. Release slowly. Oh, yeah, shake that off now. Look. This is why even statements like the heart wants what the heart wants, or thinking with the heart, it just so happens I run up on a YouTube video, and these were clinicians or doctors that were talking that medical high-end medical shit, and it doesn't elude me totally. I am learned id at universities and graduated. Yes, I graduated. So when I speak a ism or I invent a wordage, it's for entertainment purposes, but more than anything, I know how to execute it psychologically, where if I do make you have a what moment, you'll remember to own it. And that's more important to me with how the fuck it's delivered. Do I look intellectual? Do I feel like I can compete with? No, it's not a fucking competition. Your life was never a runner-up, obvious. So listen, did you know that your brain has neurons? And they pop off, man. And the ones in your brain are in sync like a fine-tuned machine. The narcissist has parts that aren't communicating well to cipher what the heart's doing. Pay attention now. I don't want to lose you on these medical verbiage. The heart has neurons. And these neurons also work independently of the brain neurons. The heart neurons not only work independently of the thought of the mind or the processes of the mind, but the heart's neurons work independently of each other. Emotions, feelings, panic, anxiety. You see, triggers and rumination fragments that the heart sends as if almost in competition with your mind. It's my turn. Me. My turn. Me too. How about this one? Pow. What about this one? I'll throw a chancla. Don't make me have to. What? What? Dang it, man. No, for reals, look. How blessed are you, though, to understand how your own system functions, so that now when I tell you, check this out, man, leave your heart out of it, your corazón. Because your corazón wants to trigger you. It needs attention. Honey, 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 listen, honey, honey, honey. And it doesn't matter, even if you surrender with going, oh, it's so cutesy-ootsy. Look. You're still enabling. Attention's attention. And with a narcissist, understand something. By rendering them indifferent, you're not blessing or messing with the miserable. You see, it's why honeybees don't hang around with flies. You never ever will catch a honeybee trying to convince a fly that honey tastes a whole lot better than a warm lump of shit. But by the same token, take note of this. You'll never see a fly wander off into a honeybee nest. As delicious this is as honey is, you'll never catch flies in a honeycomb. You see, ain't nothing fucks with the bee much. Warriors, narcissists are actually quite entertaining to watch. Because look, these creatures underestimate each other a lot. And it's because they have zero true confidence in themselves to call the shots. It's why it seems like they're always springboarding. The problem is these reprobates are allowed to reproduce. Yeah, narcissists. And they're just as careless with their bodies as they are with the shit coming out their mouth that their asses can't cash. And look, turns out now with the new studies that are coming out, the DSM that came out, I think the number was 1 in 5 encounters with everyone you encounter, man or woman, 1 in 5 has a mental illness. You just don't know what level of psychopathy. Give your time, yourself the time you need to observe and stop investing or committing what the heart wants and start paying attention to what the mind sees and hears. You'll have plenty of time for the butterfly feelings and the go-throughs. But wouldn't it feel so much better to do it because you paid more attention to a life decision rather than temporary feelings? You finally paid more attention to choosing who you associate with than the jobs you're applying for. Can I get a what? What? Dang it! Another one? No. Shit, you think I'm done? Look, what narcissists hate the most, I'm going to give you a rundown, okay? They don't like arguments. They get angry easy, and because you're going to hit a nerve, you're going to make a point, and it's going to crush their ego. And they know more than anyone how spontaneous they are, and even they can't control it. So they avoid anyone who's argumentative. In other words, you're not always the yes person. the go-to with the guarantee to participation. Narcissists also hate any time that they lie that you challenge it. In fact, they hate anyone that challenges anything being spoken by them. It's a personal attack. And likewise, understand something. They don't like it when they can't pull that card on you firster. You see, what narcissists spend a good time doing is trying to dig up dirt on you. I venture to say, as far as the narcissist community, because of experience and exposure to harm and toxicity in their own communities, I venture to say that 80% of toxicity does background checks. They never had to be told through one of these content creators and videos to encourage you to safeguard yourself because, oh, you've been dodging bullets your whole life. See, the narcissists know the underbelly of the snake. The snake has kicked that ass. That's why they so fidgety. Hey, whoa, what? I'm just trying to open the door for you, baby. Hold up, hold up. Do a flinch run and see what. Shoot, girl be done dug out 38 special. Hold up, you done brought the ghetto. Narcissists, they hate people too that listen and listen carefully, because they hate people that think that cheating's abnormal, monogamy. And the reason why is they enjoy cheating. They enjoy people and they enjoy, look, that's a rush. That is how they see you spoiling their reputation because you're unmasking them. And if they don't, a lot of times they don't come in direct like that. They'll come in with a joke, haha, right? Or they have a cousin, friend, or someone that they went to school with that da-da-da-da-da, and they want to get a reaction from you. They want to see what side of the fence are you on. They want to see also if you caught them in the act of unmasking and you now figured them out. What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, they hate it when you share that. They hate it when you are respected in your circle and people pick up on certain signals and you see what they see and you see each other. You see, because that fucks a narcissist's reputation up. And look, they're going to hate your positive traits. It's why they're always going to try and find dirt on you. And they're going to try and exaggerate it for attention. They want to be the one that dethroned you. But see, they know they can't outsmart you. And your reputation is irrefutable. What they need to do is find a way to convince you to dethrone yourself. And there isn't a single self-destruct button in your design. But the narcissist got one. Yeah. The blessed don't mess with the miserable. You see, you don't have beef with special people. No. You look, you don't share your meat with the disabled, the mentally challenged. You see, because your money, your energy, your attention, and your time is your peace. And you know, if you engage in an argument, a debate, or you disassociate or don't have the ability to communicate because of a huge gap in having emotional or relatable conversations with respect and cooperation. If you think for a minute that a narcissist is going to be able to engage with you intelligently, then you got another thing coming. Because they don't argue or debate for understanding. It's only for reactions. And all it's telling them is, you still give a damn. Turns out now, though, with this understanding, you actually start to learn how to navigate and look at narcissists and narcissism as quite entertaining, because just getting out of their way and cutting off your energy, your meat, hot dog included. Yeah. Or your taquache. Hey, look, if you just cut them off, they'll turn on themselves. You see, because narcissists do have a self-destruct button. Yeah. Here's your next. Can I get a what? You have control over the narcissists around you's ghetto switch. What? Yeah. Yeah. You can listen to a conversation with a dumbass with a crown and know what flips their switch. You know it. All right. There's some of you warriors probably going, Chico, you're telling too many of the Book of Secrets. You're probably right. All I'm saying is this. In order to fight fire with fire, you got to know how to go savage and also know when to walk away with your own grin. Not a shit-eating grin. A grin of letting narcissists know your middle name is Karma. They're going to learn. They're going to learn. You see, the same warning you got to get the fuck out till you were able to come into this sense of awareness with confidence, narcissists were given the same warning to fuck off. You're going to wake up a beast you wish you never had met. You see, because one thing's for sure, a clear message a narcissist will understand to know is this: they will curse the very day they met you. Warriors, big mistakes is the reason why we need to go over this, though. For real. Big mistakes. Things we don't need to ignore. Things that we don't need to be so passive with, the things that we need to catch ourselves doing, and we need to operate from a level of mental awareness and maturity and emotional maturity. You notice talk trends here lately? Bunch of folks crying to boo-hoos because they're having a hard time being so independent. How it's hard. And then you got another subset saying how they should be applauded for doing what's expected of an adult in a civilized society. Can't have it both ways. You see, warriors, big mistakes that were ignored can become our greatest mistakes. And at first glance, you'll convince yourself that some of them is worth the therapy later till you're going through it. Big mistakes. Their last partner was their second cousin. So that's the ones that go to the funerals to pick up chicks. Drama queen. No, I ain't. Only happy when they are the center of attention. Center of attention. Always have a couch for friends to sleep on, and it is always filled by someone. Of course it is. You see, in the world of narcissists, they have legions of they-thems everywhere out there. Quickly declares you their soulmate. Is there a soul fire? So twin fire flame seed? Or did I just invent your shit? Dang it! What? Had to go through deprogramming after joining a cult. Wake up. Psst. Hey. You know you heard it. Dumpster diver. Dumpster diver. Extreme narcissist. That was just the fuck uppercut. We're gonna knock you the fuck out with this one. Their memory's so bad, all their passwords are the same. Password. Dang it. Alright, y'all, hang on. I know I got a fortress. I know I got a fortress cookie. Try not to hit it that hard to crush it that much, because when they explode, it goes war. And the birds love it. You better stop it. We first make our habits, and then our habits make us. Beautifully, beautifully stated. Es una maravilla, te dije. There you go. Hey man, get out there and own it today. I'm proud of you. You hold the line. Look, there's going to be times where you can't breathe. I can't breathe. Understand something. Narcissists wouldn't last a day in your shoes. It's why they got to make you feel it more first, and they were never in love with you. Don't give them what they're living for. Don't give them the fucking satisfaction of seeing that hurt, ever. A warrior hurts on the inside, never on the fucking outside. Can I get a what? What? Now shake the dirt off your asses. Those in the ranks are depending on you to hold your post. The phalanx is only as strong as our weakest link. You didn't come this far because you're weak. You ain't nobody's bitch. Thanks for your support, warriors. Look, don't make me say it twice. Subscriptions. Now come on now. Think about it. Think about the bestest, greatest friends you're missing out on. Narcissists want you to waste your time arguing and wasting that resource on dumbing down instead of enriching your life with great friends. Warriors, the grass is greener for you. It's never goodbye, it's always until next time. Namaste.
The wastelands through the highways, and on see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow.